and today I'm going to teach you how to create a budget in Excel. And if you do not know how to use Excel, I will try to break it down to you as simple as possible so you can understand how to create a budget. And so to start off, you can open Excel. It should look something similar to like this. Then you click New. Then this little search bar at the top. I'm using a MacBook, so on Windows operating system it may look somewhat different, but it's quite similar. The only difference is maybe a few shortcuts. So then I'm going to start off using a template. Most Excel sheets I like to use a template because it helps save some time on certain things. So then we type in budget. I have different budget options right here. Personally, I like to use this one, and I'll show you why. Because it has a chart. It has a few charts that I like to use for comparison purposes. Alright, now we're going to make this bigger. If you go to page layout, you have different themes you can choose from. You can either choose themes or you can go to colors. See, I chose office. The reason I chose office is because it distincts between revenue and expenses for your monthly income and expenses, and it shows you the net. We're going to actually take that off. That's 62%. So then from here, we're going to click that little circle right here. We're going to go to chart design. And it has multiple options on how you want to view your chart. I'm going to use this chart. I think it's like the fourth one. But you can also click down the arrow and it pops it up on a bigger image. So then I chose this one. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to click inside the percentages. Let's go to quick layout. And then quick layout would do, it just changes certain parameters. It'll add a chart, title, the legend. It'll readjust certain things. So I actually like this one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to delete the legend. Then I'm going to delete the title, I don't need it. Then we're going to click outside of the circle. The reason for this, so we can change the background to blend in with the full page background layout. So once I click the background, not the circle, I click outside of the circle, we go to format, next to chart design, then it says shape fill, we go to no fill. So what that did, pretty much blend in the background of the circle with the remainder of the page. Then we're going to click the outline of the circle, go to format again, go to shape outline, no outline. So what that did, it blended in the outline into the page. Make that smaller. Then what I did, I double click the percentages. And I'm going to show you why I did that. So I can change the color of the text to black. So what I'm doing, I'm just formatting my graphs. Then I'm going to double click the red. Alright, so you click one side and I'm going to click the 62% part as well. I'm going to go to format and I'm going to change this to green. So I like to use that. Then I'm going to change this as well to green so it can match my correspondence of revenue and expenses. And you notice if you click it, if you click this bar, it highlights income. If you click the red, it highlights expenses. And if you want to change what this shows right here, as far as the legend detail, you click on it, you go to chart design, you go to quick layout, and it changes the layout for you. So the layout I'm going to use is going to show the numbers. It goes really detailed. Data labels at the end. See, it says centered. So we're going to go to data labels. Yeah, that looks better. Chart title, I don't really need it. So I just deleted that to create more room. Then if you want to add additional income sources, you just highlight the last row within that certain monthly income, you right click and it says insert. You can insert above or below. So you're going to insert above. And then what I do, I click income source 2. I push Command C for Mac and Control C if it's Windows to copy it. Then to paste, it'd be Command V for Mac and Control V for paste for Windows. Then right here, click 3. Looks like the formula is correct. It picked it up because it says equal sum. So equal sum is the total. And it says monthly income amount, which is the title for this right here. So example, let's say if I want to zero out everything. So let's say, let's start from scratch. Let's zero out everything. Keep it really simple. So what I did, I just started from scratch, and you notice all the charts just went blank to 0. So let's say, hey, my income is $3,000 from my job. Maybe I make $400 from a side gig, so I have $3,400 monthly income. That's that's before tax. So with taxes work differently depending on how your income comes. Some income is 1099, which is like independent contractor. You tax it at the end of the year, depending on you and how you do calculations on your taxes. Do you have a W-2, which is already taxed once you receive your income by the IRS, using federal income tax and Social Security and medical taxes as well. So then you can put a date if you want. Personally, I don't need a date because it's monthly. Let's say my rent is around $1,200. It might be low or high depending on where you live. My electric bill is maybe $150 depending if I have kids or not. Gas is expensive right now, so it fluctuates, but let's just give an idea that, hey, I spent $150. Maybe because I own a truck. Groceries, I don't really pay for it personally. Maybe your wife or your spouse pays for the groceries, or you help pitch in. So let's say I spend $100 on groceries just to pitch in. Cell phone bill is maybe $65. My car payment, if you have a car payment, let's say it's around $300. Ideal if you want a nice vehicle. Auto expenses, you really can't calculate that. That should be in your savings off the top, just for rainy days. Student loans, if you have a kid or you have student loan, credit card debt, I'm not sure. It fluctuates. Auto insurance, if I have a nice car, maybe I'm paying, let's say $120 roughly. Personal care, that's optional. Entertainment can be anything miscellaneous. So then let's say my savings. So if I'm making $3,000 a month divided by 2, which is bi-weekly, so I'm making $1,500 a month. You just always see the amount they make after the taxes have been applied. So let's say after taxes, I'm making around $3,000 a month, which is like $1,500 every 2 weeks after taxes. So for each $1,500, I take $250 out for the savings. So maybe I want to put a date for this one because this is my pay dates. So let's say like 11/1 is when I get paid. Then maybe the next 14, I get paid there. So let's say I got paid $1,500. Then I want to do $250 out of that. Then $250 out of that. Then all it did was, hey, this is my total income, my total expenses for the month, then my savings. Then that's the difference I have left I can leave in my checkings account. And that's pretty much how you create the budget. And this formula is just telling you that, hey, I use my total income minus my total monthly expenses minus my total monthly savings. Everything is pretty much automated from the template, but it's really simple if you just use a template and follow my steps on how to do the formatting. But hey guys, I really hope this helps. I hope you the best on creating yourself your own budget. Peace.